Hello everyone, it's Michelle here from Snazzy Scrappin'. Just here today to show you our newest Create-a-card die set, and it is a waterfall die set for you to make waterfall cards, mini books and this waterfall mechanism. So it's very simple, works beautifully, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So this one I've made a little mini book with photos, and you'll see there you could either put it in a little book like that, or you could put it on the front of a scrapbooking page, and it's very quick and very easy. I just cut a piece 4 inches by 12 or 10 centimeters by 30 centimeters, whichever you want to work in, and then I've used the irregular nesting rectangles on the front, and these are from the Mr. and Mrs. die set. So how easy is that? So with this die set you get the base die, and to cut it out I just secured it with washi tape because I don't have the long plates. So just make sure that I put it through this way first and then turn it around, and I just do the bit that hasn't been done. So you get the base die, you get the squares that I've used on the 2 samples that I've done already, you get a stitched circle and scallop circle that I'm going to show you the sample we're making today, and then you get a stitched rectangle, and then these 2 little sentiment dies. So it's an 8 die set. Okay, so today I've cut out a C6 card already, just with the V-fold pop-out die set, and we're going to make this little one up. So what you need to do first of all, if you've got textured cardstock like I did with this one for Marnie and Tom, I make sure your texture's here, okay, on that side, not the other side. So you need to fold these back towards the side that you want showing. So just make sure your folds are nice and firm, and I'm just going to go over them with the scorer. This is just our plain white 300 GSM cardstock that I've used today. And now there's a trick to these waterfall cards to make sure that it works perfectly, and I'll tell you that today. So that's going to be our little piece. So the first thing you do is you're going to put this piece on the front. Now if you're using the square, it's going to cover your whole square, but of course I'm using the scallop circle in this instant. If you wanted to, you could trim it so that these bits aren't here showing, but I'm not going to do that today, and that I'll tell you why. So you just got to make sure that you don't tape anything over the fold line, okay, because that'll affect the way that it works. So then what you do is these ones will tape, it's probably, when I did the squares it was a lot easier because I knew that tape was not going to go over, so I might just do it like this so I know that it's not going over, because you can't get that on there. So you see that we've got 4 layers. If you wanted more layers than that, you just need to keep on folding the same distance apart, and it would do that, but then that shortens this as well on that end. Okay, so we've got our 4 layers, and it's a good idea to just check that they're going to move like that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Yep. Okay, so this is the tricky bit. So what you do then is, you've got this piece, and I'm just going to cut 2 squares. You can use brads if you want to use brads to secure, and just put one on the other. Now the reason why I've done it so long is because you need to make sure that there's movement underneath. Okay, if you put your tape too far out and restrict the movement, it's not going to be as smooth. So you line up where your cards, that's going to sit on your card. Okay, now this is going to go, when that's flat, this is going to go on that bottom one. So don't worry if you don't get it perfect, because it's going to go there like that. Okay, so then all you do is, I'll just move the cows out of the way, move that up there like that, put a piece of tape across there. Now if you do decide to trim around your scallop circles, make sure that you don't put as much tape, and you just, I'll probably put that a little bit too low, but anyway, stick it down like that. Okay, so then just secure your piece of ribbon. And put that through, the legs through the thing, and then just test it and make sure it works properly. Beautiful. So then I've already pre-done these. This is our Aussie animal set that I've used. So I've used that one for this one, and I've laid jack paper on the back of these before I've cut them out, and they're going to fit perfectly in the middle like that. Then I've got the wombat, and then I've got probably a bit easier if I just put it straight down there. So make sure it's flat when I'm sticking it down. And then the platypus to finish. I thought afterwards it's not really a male themed card when I've used the scallop circle, but I wasn't sort of thinking about that. And then I'm going to put, I've put jack paper on the back of these, you can see, before I cut them out. And I'm just going to take that off there like that, and then pop that on there. And then this one, I've used our mini sentiment stamp set. It goes with all our mini sentiment dies, and I'll show you that. So I've used that, the top bloke, and then on the cow one I've used the Just For You, and then on the one for Marnie and Tom I've used the love. I've just inked the love only. So that's how easy it is. So with that one I've used the irregular rectangles with the new waterfall and the Mr. and Mrs. This one I've used the Aussie Animals stamp set, and then this one I've used our cow one, and very, very easy. So that's it, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. Bye.